Wasukela in 2000 and calculate the age in my first year in varsity. I was doing applied chemistry. Most of my classes were at the science faculty. I had a group of girls. I wouldn't say they were my friends, but I hung out with them. One of them, her dad was a politician. Let's call her Alyssa. Okay. Lerato is my friend. Okay, let's make it easy. Lerato is my friend from the science faculty. Her dad is a politician. Alyssa's mom is also a politician, so that's how they are friends, right? So Lerato introduces me to Alyssa. She introduces me to Alyssa. Oh, Alyssa, when I meet her, she is being followed around the faculty by this hot colored boy. Yeah. When I look back on it now, I don't even know if that boy was able to blink, but he just followed her around. He carried her books and bag. He was always with her the whole time. Meet Alyssa. When I got to school, right, I stayed I'm telling big lies. I stayed with my uncle for about a month because I couldn't get res, and then I moved into a commune. Only to find out the commune is across the park from Alyssa's house. So one day, the dudes that I stayed with at the commune were musicians. So we would go to the park and have like writing sessions, ciphers and weird shit like that. Guess who shows up? Alyssa with a new nigga. This nigga is driving a very expensive vehicle. So I'm like, wait, did this guy come to pick you up just to come and drop you off here by us? She's like, yes. We live in Umbilo, by the way. Umbilo it's like a residential area not far from Howard College in Durban. I need to start filling those in for y'all. There's the University of KwaZulu-Natal in Durban is called Howard College. It sits on a campus on a road called Francois Road. When you go straight down Francois Road, the suburbs there, it's Glenmore, Glenwood, and then Umbilo at the bottom. So this man drove from Pinetown. Pinetown is in Marion Hill. That's the next town outside eThekwini. To come and pick her up from her house to take her across the street to the park. Then he was gonna go and chill somewhere, wait for her to finish hanging out with us, and then take her out. Damn, sis. We're all in first year, by the way. I never really hung out with her like that, I think. I don't remember how we started getting close. But we started to get really close. I knew there was just something about her. As I mentioned before, when she would come to school, her hair was always different. And not like dyed different, but you know when people start going gray? She would have varying changes in the gray. One day her hair would be completely black and normal. The next day she comes and like the tips, they are bleached. But you can see it's not like dye, it's like sun bleached. The next day she'll have a streak of white, like graying hair. The next day the white is on the ends. The next day it's almost like it's completely white. On those days she would just wear a wig. Can you imagine? So I already knew, okay, there's something different about this girl. Yeah, and she would burp all the time. All the fucking time in class. I don't know how she survived campus. Like heavy, deep burps. And every time she would burp like that, my heart would start palpitating. We haven't even started, Sine. I'm still just laying the foundation, honey. I'm just laying the foundation. We haven't even started. So now we start getting closer to a point where she invites me for a sleepover. I told you, everybody falls in love with me. I don't have to do much. I literally just be awkward in a corner and people are like, hey, you want to hang out? I don't have riz. I have nothing for you but myself. Just my fabulous self. I used to try very hard once upon a time. Yeah. That's the beauty of healing. Especially ancestrally. Oh, you will be so humbled when you realize it's not even about you. Anyway, so I'm going to spend the whole weekend there in Dagabao. Friday, pull up, we all go out. Baby boy has a vehicle. We went to, there used to be that place at the workshop, near the workshop. Yeah. Elder millennials, remind me what it was. I want to say carnival, but I know it's not carnival. But it was a random name, Lapangase workshop. It was like a lounge sort of place. And remember, Durban is a gqom place. So it was one of those places that were trying to be different. I forgot what it was called. Havana! Yes! Auslindy, man! Hey! Oh, Gruba Bagdala! It was Havana Lounge. Yes! That's the one. So we went to Havana. I can't believe I used to dress up. Oh my God, to go to the club. That's crazy. So we went to Havana. She drank a lot. Came home. Slept in the same bed. You know how you sleep when you've been drinking, right? It's like you don't hear a thing. It wasn't one of those fall on the bed and the bed is spinning thing. Jesus, I haven't experienced that in so long. I can't believe I used to enjoy that. Ow! But it's one of those hit the pillow out, lights out type of sleeps. I open my eyes, right? When I open my eyes, I'm facing towards the curtain. She was sleeping by the door. I was facing the curtain. When I open my eyes, the first thing I notice is I can hear the bed moving before I feel it, right? That confusion. So I can feel the bed moving and I automatically assume it's her. Maybe she's having a bad dream or whatever. So I turn around. My phone was in between us. I grab my phone. I don't unlock it. I click the side button so that the screen flashes on. The time is 2:45. In that light illumination, Dagabawo, is there not an old man sitting on the chair in her bedroom, looking right at me? When I focus my vision, I realize, Nyaman folk, this bed is rocking from side to side and it's not even this hand. Songyamvosa ngitsaibo, Alyssa, nigga. She gets up. She says, when we wake up, I'll explain to you about my calling. And I'm like, okay. Then she says to me, I just had a dream that you were crying for your baby. I'm like, okay, so like what is it that must happen? You expect me to ignore the fact that Slali exorcist njengamanje. Here's the bed doing these things. I'm supposed to just like lay back and like forget about it. Are you serious? I don't remember what I said honestly, but what I do remember is I went to watch TV in the lounge. I fell asleep on the couch in the lounge. Her mom wakes me up the next day. Wake up the next day. This girl comes out from her room. Her mom and I were making food in the kitchen. The whole head is white. Not only that. So here's the thing. Her mom is black. Her father is mixed. So she has a very loose hair pattern. This day, it's now afro. She didn't cut it, she didn't do anything, but it's coiled and bunched zimhlophe like an old man. Not only that, she's limping. Not because something hurts, but you can see it's like this person was born with this limp. Not only that, she comes into the kitchen, her voice is different. Talking about Lipitela. Bro, I think her mom clocked the look on my face and she said to me, go to my room. In her mom's room. Remember I told you her mom was a politician. So now, not only was she a politician, but she was just given a job as one of the at Howard College. Yes, on the humanities faculty. So she comes in, she climbs on the bed with me. She says to me, did Alyssa explain to you about her ancestral calling? And I say, no, I don't know what's that, please. So she kind of lays it out for me. So I'm like, oh, okay. So what is it that I'm supposed to do? Because like right now, ma'am, this shit is freaking me the fuck out. I want to go home. So she's like, I think you should go home and then maybe you guys can have a talk later. Homegirl walks me across the park